if you have some consistency in the way that you're generating your leads and the way that you're picking up your business, it's very easy to do that. But the key is consistency, right? We all know every single realtor in the United States, I don't care if you're a hairdresser and you also have a real estate license, you can close 2 deals in a month, but can you close 2 deals per month? Hey, it's Greg Luther, and let me ask you, is it possible for a real estate agent to earn $240,000 a year? Can you actually do that? Is it possible if you don't have a team, you don't have a big sphere of influence, you don't have a buyer's agent, you don't even have an assistant? Can you really bring in $240,000? Well, I'm actually going to break down for you exactly how that works, and it's so easy. I got it on a sticky note. So I'm going to put it on a little bigger screen for you here where you can see exactly how to set this up for yourself and most importantly, start earning a lot more money. So I find a lot of times with all of the real estate agents I work with around the country, they get these surges of income followed by deep, dark paths of no money, right? The roller coaster of income. Hey, I got 2 closings. I got to work on finding some more clients. Hey, I got 3 deals closed. I don't have any clients again. I got to get back to lead generation. Today, you're going to find out how easy it is to actually get to $240,000, and you're not even going to need any help to do it. Let me show you what I mean by that. An agent I was talking to here this morning, I asked him, I said, what is your average commission that you pick up every time you close a deal? He says, well, it definitely ranges. It depends on price range. Sometimes we get 2.5%. Sometimes we get 3.5% if I have the list side. Pretty good negotiating the commissions. He said, if I look at last year, my average commission is $8,600. Okay, so that's pretty standard around the country. If you're in California, it's a lot higher, that type of thing. And I said, okay, if your average commission is $8,600, for you to bring in 240 grand, here's what you have to do over the next 12 months. You have to close 27.9 sales. 27 sales is what you need, which this is total number of sales, which obviously means we only need 2 closings a month. Now, let's go back up to the top here. Can you make $240,000 a year without an assistant, without a big team, without buyer's agents? Let's rephrase it. Can you close 2.3 deals a month? If you have some consistency in the way that you're generating your leads and the way that you're picking up your business, it's very easy to do that. But the key is consistency, right? We all know every single realtor in the United States, I don't care if you're a hairdresser and you also have a real estate license, you can close 2 deals in a month, but can you close 2 deals per month? There's a difference between doing it one time or having these surges of income and being able to do so every single month. But if we can get 2 closings a month, 2 1/3 closings every single month, we get the numbers we're looking for, which ultimately comes to 240,000. You've seen, if you've watched a lot of our training videos, if you've been on some of my training webinars and that type of thing, real estate is really just math. Let me go a little deeper with the math here. So at 2.3 closings a month, what that means is, in his individual case, he needs to have 8 meaningful contacts. And I'm just going to abbreviate that. So he needs, oh good, I saved 3 letters. So he needs 8 meaningful contacts in order to get 2.3 closings a month. So what I mean by that is, let's say you generate a whole bunch of leads. If you can actually get on the phone with them and get a real conversation going and they don't give you the, oh, I was just looking. Oh, I'm not in a big hurry. Oh, my brother's a realtor. I don't think I filled that out. If you can get a real conversation with an active client, he said every 8 meaningful contacts that he has, meaningful communications, he can get those 2 closings. Well, for you to get 8 meaningful contacts, how many leads are you going to need? And I can give you the number on that. Only about 10% of your leads are going to have a real conversation with you. So what that means is every month, in order to get that, we're going to need 80 fresh new leads. Want to make sure you're following the math here. If we can get 80 leads this calendar month, we're going to have 8 meaningful conversations or meaningful contacts with these people, which will then mean 2 or 2 1/3 closings, people that are actually willing to work with you. Now, does that suck? Does it suck to have 80 leads and only 2 of these guys are willing to work with you? As long as you know your numbers, you can make it work. I don't care if it's 8,000. As long as you know what you need in order to get 2 closings, right? So 80 leads per month is what you need to get. Now, in his individual case, he's a little over $3 a lead. So, and you can do that on Facebook. So, I hear agents say all the time, all that social media stuff's no good. Nobody's on there. It doesn't work for advertising. Yeah? How'd you find me? How do you think all of these agents doing millions of dollars in income are finding their leads? They're doing it from Facebook advertising. So much so that they can get leads at $3 per lead. So, not real good at the spelling thing evidently here. So at $3 per lead, what that means is your total advertising budget is $240 a month. Tell me you can't afford to go big. Tell me you can't afford to get 2 closings a month, or that you don't have the money. It's very simple to get there as long as you understand the math with this. So again, if I can spend let me reverse engineer it for you here. If I can spend $240 per month, and this is all I need to spend, I don't need a website, I don't need to spend money on all that software and all that stuff. If I can spend $240 a month, scale at $3 per lead, I can get 80 leads per month. We follow the math on that, right? 72 of those leads will never work with you. You may not even have a conversation with them, but 8 of them will. And if 8 of them will work with you or have a conversation with you where you can do a good job of converting them, about a quarter of them are going to be willing to have you as their real estate agent. If you have a good offer, if you know what you're doing here. I teach all this stuff every single week. So if you aren't familiar with how to put all this stuff together, you can go to closingseverymonth.com. I do a training class on Wednesday where I'll show you exactly how to put this together for yourself. Closingseverymonth.com. But again, if we can get to those 2.3 closings, that gives us the number we need. We have to do it every month. You can't generate 80 leads and then turn off your ads because you're so busy working these clients you don't have time for the new ones. You have to do it every month. Consistency is the key in order to make that happen. And if we can get there at $8,600 per closing, that puts us at $240,000. Now, for most of you, you could do that for 4 years and actually get yourself to a position that you can retire. You can buy down all of your debts. You can put a little money back. 8 years would be even better, right? Because we got $2 million now. So it's a very simple process to make this happen, but you have to really think about the numbers behind this. So here's all you have to do, and I'm going to freshen this up for you here. So all you have to do, I'm not going to do math on camera. I don't know what it is. Something about the camera makes the numbers don't work right. You never want to do math live. But whatever your number is, let's say you wanted to make $300,000 a year. The first thing you need to know is, what's my average commission? I'm not working the junkers. I'm not working the cheap stuff. I'm going to work middle of the road or higher. So what is my average commission that I'm shooting for here? Let's say for round numbers, let's say it's $15,000 if you are in a higher end area or if you're working luxury deals. Okay, so that means we're going to need 20 closings a month. Okay, I can do the math in my head. If it's only $7,500, that means or 20 closings per year. If it's $7,500, that means we need 40 closings per year in order to get to that number. Do you see what I mean by that? So you'll back into those numbers, and then you can say, okay, I know what my conversion rates are, which means I know exactly how many leads I'm going to need to get. You turn on the lead gen, you work your system, and the math works out by itself. Hopefully this is helpful for you. If you like this, I want you to comment below. How much money do you need to make every year for you to be able to pay down all your debts and start putting some money away? What's your goal financially? I want you to comment below. Let me know what your goal is financially on a yearly basis. How much money do you want to make? And then I want you to do some math. Grab yourself a little sticky note and start thinking about, okay, this average, this is how many I need. Now you're doing some business planning. If you want to see the actual ads, the scripts we use, the technology behind, I shouldn't say technology, but the math behind, the arithmetic behind, how you put this together, what to say to the clients, how to get more closings every month, I want you to go to closingseverymonth.com. Register for that free webinar. I'm going to spend about an hour showing you 4 different approaches you can use to start getting a lot more closings for yourself. It all comes down to making a lot more money. I'm doing it this coming Wednesday. I want you to register for that training again, closingseverymonth.com. Comment below. Let me know, how much money do you need to make every month? What's your goal financially, or every year? What's your goal financially how much money do you need to make in the next 12 months? Put your number down below. Commit to the community here and put the number in writing. It's only a dream until you actually write it down. Then it's a goal, right? So comment below. Let me know what you're planning to make. I'll show you some systems that can make that happen. If this is helpful for you, make sure you like this video, follow this page, and I'd love to give you some more information. We do Facebook Lives every day with some really good content for you as a real estate agent. I'll plan on talking to you soon. I'm Greg Luther, and bye-bye for now. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video, and listen, we've got a lot more information for you to help you with growing your real estate business. We load new videos nearly every day, and I want you to have access. So you got to do two important things. It's both totally free. Number one, I want you to subscribe to this channel. You'll see the little subscribe button for you to click. If you don't have an account with YouTube, set it up. It's totally free. You got to subscribe to this channel. And the most important factor, you got to ring the bell. Right next to that subscribe button, you'll see a little bell to turn on notifications. That will let you know every time I load a new money-making video to help you with growing your real estate business. Subscribe and make sure you ring the bell. We'll see you in the next video.